make you feel more like if you're already in a guitar class, usually how the teachers have you sitting down at the front. Uh, Also, in your group, there's usually, I don't know, your friends, probably a person that knows how to play the guitar or that wants to play the guitar. I don't know how many of you want to ever in your lifetime want to learn how to play the guitar or even learn how to physically, properly touch the guitar, right? All right, I've been, you probably say, well, why are you teaching this? Oh, I've been playing the guitar for 2 years. My first instrument is the drums. I used to play in a band, drums, but then I decided to step away for a little bit because it wasn't really making me money and I needed money to pay my car. So I I still wanted to play guitar because so it's one of my dreams. My dad's a guitar professor, but he never taught me. So, yeah, figures, right? Uh, Today I'm going to teach you two key parts of playing the guitar. The first thing is going to be how to tune a guitar. Because every time you play a guitar, you have to tune it. Or people are going to be like, ah, shit, be quiet, or I don't want to say the other word, right? The second thing is I'm going to teach you the circle of G, or also the sol circle. It's really simple. I think it's the simplest thing. It's the only thing my dad really tried to teach me, but he really had the patience for me. But through the years, I've been making it's the easiest, and you can play a song with it. Now that I have introduced myself and everything, let's get started by tuning the guitar. The equipment you obviously need, you need a guitar and your guitar tuner. This will be like your best friend when you're a guitarist. Now this guitar also has a tuner over here, because it's an electroacoustic, but I don't really like to use it. You have to plug in the cable and everything. I feel like bringing my speaker. So it's really simple to tune a guitar, but first let's learn about the guitar. What do you guys know about the guitar? Probably
Nothing,
nothing.
honestly.
So this is your body, this is your neck, this is your tuning picks, this is called your bridge. Of course, we have your tuner and everything, AUQ, that's what we call it. You have your strings, and you see these metal parts in your guitar, these little squares. Those are called your frets. And those are the key points of the guitar where you're gonna have to place your fingers in order to make a sound and make it sound right. Okay, to tune a guitar, it's really simple. You can buy a tuner at a guitar center. Murphy's is my store here in Irving. You're just gonna can you see it on? All of you, can you see it on? So you're just gonna play this is called your E string, E low string. And if you can see the green, it means that it's tuned, right? So you're gonna go through all of them. This is your A string, by the way. So it's E, A, D, G, B, and high E. It's the same tone as this. It's just one's lower, one's high. But those are your standard tuning. You can also have different type of tunings like the drop the E high, but we're gonna stick to the standard. It's usually what most of the songs have. Now that we learn how to tune a guitar, let's learn how to play it. But first, as you can see, I have a chair here too, because it's really important. Me that have experience, I can play the guitar like this, right? But probably you guys will struggle. So the first thing a teacher tells you is sit down, but don't sit down like this. Never. Maybe when you're resting, but when you're playing a guitar, any instrument, you always want to sit at the tip of your chair and have the guitar is gonna be, if you're a left-handed, your guitar is gonna look like this. I'm a lefty, but I started learning my guitar as a righty because for me it was more simple to watch the guys, because that's how I learned, watching people doing the fingers. It's the easiest way. And YouTube, usually righties are the ones playing the guitar. So this is how you want to put your hand. Your finger right here. So this is free. So you have movement on your. So you don't have to have your finger like this, because this for the time is gonna hurt probably like in a minute. So you just wanna have your hand relaxed. And this, you just have to, you can finger it or use a pick. If you don't really wanna, oh girls, for you, you have to cut your nails of your left hand. For guys too, you don't wanna have nails too long because you won't make the sound right. Right? So the first thing is the G. G is you put your ring finger on the high E on the third fret, and then you have your middle finger in the low E in the third fret. But then you have your index finger in the second fret on your 8th string. So this is how it goes, and that's G. The next one on the soul circle, it's E minor, which is just your middle finger and your ring finger, one on the A and one on the B on the second fret. So it could be either way, however you prefer. I'll prefer my finger in the A, the middle finger, and my ring finger on the D. Then you, on the next one, A minor, you're gonna slide down and put your index finger on the B string on the first fret. And these two are gonna keep in the second fret. So you're gonna go, that's A minor. So it's G, E, A minor. Then a lot of people like to use B minor, which is just ring finger on the E high, middle finger on your G, and index finger on your B on the first fret. So once you do it like this, or you can add a little bit of rhythm. So to end with this, we learned today how to tune a guitar, how to properly posture yourself with the guitar, playing the guitar, and a little bit about the G string, G circle. To end this, I want to end it with one of my favorite quotes from my favorite artist. It's from Carlos Santana. He's a really popular Mexican guitarist. He says, "The most valuable possession you can own is an open heart. The most powerful weapon you can be is an instrument of peace." Thank you.
Thank you, Carlos. You did a nice job. We're going to give you some feedback. What was the time, please?
8 minutes and 12 seconds.
8:12. And what did you like about his speech? Tell him what he did well.
I brought everybody closer to this so we can see the